Hi guys, welcome to Sarah and Sarge. Thanks for watching. Please like this video, share this video, and subscribe.
All right, welcome back to second video.
Yep.
So we're going through the 10 keys of success. We went through number 1, which was
setting clear goals.
Yes. So now we're on to number 2. Again, these seem obvious or like you're almost saying the same thing twice.
Interchangeable,
yeah, but
interdependent,
they're interdependent with one another. So they all fit and depend on each other.
Yep.
So the number 2 key to success is having a strong work ethic.
Yep.
So lazy and success are not synonymous. It's like saying I'm a skinny, fat person. Right?
I think that would be cool because sometimes when she want to make you feel better, when they're roasting you.
For today's video, we'll say I'm skinny fat.
Yeah, he's skinny fat. So already you just, like I said, really good. Like laziness and success, it's like water and fire. It's not going to work together. It cannot coexist.
The good news, if you are lazy or have lazy tendencies, you can break out of it.
Yes.
Right? Like we said in the previous video, it takes 21 to 30 days to develop a new habit.
Yeah.
So the clearer your goal is that we talked about in part 1, the more likely you'll be willing to develop a strong work ethic to achieve these goals.
Yeah, because remember when you have goals, we said there have to be plans or steps on how to get there. So once you know your steps, you cannot be lazy because you know what to do. Exactly. But if you don't do it, and you're not going to achieve it.
Not knowing goals is what makes you lazy.
Exactly, because sometimes I don't know what to do, Yeah.
So part of being lazy could in fact be is that you just don't have no purpose for that day. Right?
Yep.
And one of the things used to get on me all the time, and I understand now, is video games.
I know.
Remember?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this guy. So once he started on video games, like, oh honey, it would be there like 1 hour, like before you know it, like 5 hours, and then I would be.
Yeah, but when I won the NBA championship,
which NBA in your dream
on the video.
Yes, on the video.
Yeah, then it was different.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay, guys.
So if you want to be successful, the fuel to your success, it will be a strong work ethic, right?
Yes. Okay. As we said, if you're not willing to work for your dream, nobody else can work for you. I think to me, I would rather depend on myself other than depending on somebody else. And if you want to depend on yourself, then you need to work on yourself, right? Which is like, as we said, you have your clear goals, which is the first key. Then it will give you work ethic because,
Yeah, so I want to share one of my weaknesses with you guys. We're open, honest, and it's just funny sometimes. My wife can attest to it. One of my weaknesses is I start strong.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I start so strong, 2-3 days, even a week. But I can't tell you how many projects have started in this house. There's probably currently 5 projects right now on the house that I went strong for a week.
Oh yeah.
And then
he laters to these, and that's what we are doing, so he can go back and track his steps, because really, and because sometimes he's very creative. So when he's doing something and he started getting these ideas, he'll just drop that and start that one. But when you have your steps are set, then you have your work ethic. It gives you a discipline, which we cover down there, to focus on one thing. If your goal is to achieve this, you have to take it all the way to the end. But we tend to grab something, many things at the same time. And believe me, you may achieve them, but it will take you forever, or you will do a bad job.
That's why I brought that point up, because you can have a strong work ethic and work on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things, different things, right? But none of it will be as important as being focused on
what
thing.
you're doing right away.
And I remember, just get the one thing done with, so you can move on. Otherwise, you'll end up with 5 unfinished projects and nothing that is finished.
Exactly. The problem we do have is just like, let's say you are working toward becoming independent, right? Work for yourself, but you still have somebody else's job.
Right.
The problem we have, we most of the time we face, when you don't have clear steps altogether, you wake up on right before, just like 30 minutes before you go to your regular job, when you could set up your time, be early 2 hours before, work on yourself, work on something before you go to work for somebody else. But that's what he meant. Like, you can do like 3 things per day and you will accomplish them as long as you set a time for each. Exactly. And you set priorities, because not every goal is priority. Like, you have to achieve the next couple days or next week, the next month. You have others that can, that's why we have like, some long-term, short. So when you have them clearly, then your work is going to be strong. You set your day. I listened to somebody who was saying that he's like we all have 24 hours, but he said he divided his day into like 4 days. One day he will start like 6 to 12. That's the first day. Whatever he has said to do that day, it's gone. Then a break, and then from 12 to 6, it's another day. Then sleep, and then, stuff like that. But most of the time, we just like, we work.
He has 4 days. How many birthdays does he have?
No, the problem is like when you have one day, I have 4. I accomplish like things that you will accomplish in a month. I can accomplish that in a week. And that, I guess, that's smart way when you have steps. Because when you have a strong work ethic, you divide your day, your hours into what you want them to be. Because otherwise, when you don't use your time, it's gonna be wasted.
Maybe you can relate to me on starting strong and you eventually finish, but not in the most productive way. Just start one thing, get it finished, and go to the next one.
And I think like most of the time when you do that, is just because you didn't set the time to say like, I'm gonna, let's say, remodel the kitchen from within a month. You just want to remodel, you start strong, then you don't finish. But if you have a clear, we say like a dated, you say like, in June I'm going to do that, and then you have your to-do list. It's easy. Remember what we said, when you have goals without steps, without work ethics, it's a wish. That's why you start, you drop, but have a strong work ethic and stick to what you said you are going to do. Even when you don't feel like doing it, you can do it.
Amen. Yes. So again, strong work ethic will be possible with good, clear goals and also the vision board
to get there. Exactly.
So the clearer, obviously, in the end, the clearer your vision and the more established your goals are, the more motivated you will become, and the stronger your work ethic will be to accomplish it.
Yeah, because if you wake up and, as you said, like, in the military, how you used to do that, if you wake up, you set your day, let's say you set your day from 5 to 8, for example, that's your 3 hours. Then you have 1, 2, 3 things to do before you go to work. That you already that is developing a strong work ethic. Then by 8, you shower, blah blah, whatever, you go to your regular work, you come back. If it's a dinner, something, it's already like planned, and you stick to that. That's how you develop work ethic.
Literally a full day done, and it's not even noon.
Yeah,
in the Army. It's nuts.
Wow.
All right, guys. So that's number 2, strong work ethic.
Learn to stick on your steps.
Yes, and that's going to be a little peek in the number 3.